Welcome back. I know this to be true for so many women. You put yourself last, and fall is a great time to move yourself and your health to the front of the line, and one professional who can help you do just that is Dr. Diana Bitner at True Women's Health right here in Grand Rapids. Good morning, Dr. Bitner.
Good morning. I'm coming to you from my office. We're just having a great time. I love what I do here at True, so I'm so grateful that you have me on to talk about this subject.
Well, we love having you. So let's go ahead and dive right into this. So why is fall such a good time to focus on your health?
Well, it's time to get reorganized, right? So even though I've got older kids, I'm still in the habit of thinking fall's the time to get my act back together. You know, so many women say in the summer they might drink a little bit more, they eat a little bit more, they stay up too late. But now's the time to get our act back together. And that's what we love helping people do, is get back on track.
So you get to go ahead and dive in the mindset of your patients. How are you working with them to get their minds to kind of shift over to start thinking about their health now?
Lots of ways. Number one is it starts with the experience. You know, when I look at a patient's medical history before they come in, I see all the visits with very good doctors, you know, even in town, but it's a series of problem-based visits. Here at True, we want to be the ones who put it all together. You know, so many women say, no one's ever really asked me what I want or how I want to be, and that's what we do. We shift the experience to be putting the woman in the center. It's not about your problems or your immediate symptoms. It's like, who do you want to be and how do you want to organize your health going forward?
So
That's number one.
So what are some of these issues that you're hearing from a lot of these patients that come in there? And then how do you go about addressing them? And it's got to be a gradual process sometimes too, right?
It's gradual, but people right away know that they're in a different place and they're getting different kind of care. It's about organizing everything in a way that makes sense. So the symptoms we're seeing are sometimes pretty vague, like I don't feel like myself. But then sometimes they're more specific, like why am I gaining weight? Why do I not want to have sex? Why do I have hot flashes and night sweats? But then many other women say, my mom had a stroke. I don't want to have a stroke. They're really worried about what that future looks like. And those are a lot of symptoms and things that a lot of docs don't have time for with a quick 10-minute visit. You know, they're like about solving a problem. Here at True, we're able to take the time to really put everything together.
And you have such a beautiful office setting, and you really kind of take a different approach there in your new office too, don't you? The way it looks, the design, the tools that you have at your disposal.
We do. And when women come in, they just feel like, oh my gosh, this is different. I feel relaxed, and our team knows you. Our experience starts with not walking in the office, but it starts before. It starts when you go to the website to sign up. You hit the button, I want to sign up, and right away you see it's different. There's a lot of information. We're already talking about your symptoms and how, you know, we want your care to be different. The next step of the experience is when you actually sign up on our app. Our app is called True Women's App. And once you're a patient, once you're a member of True, you get to go into the app, and right away there's informational videos, there's education about what to expect, and you start to take quizzes about your health. You know, just like on the cover of a magazine, you know, what kind of a friend are you? We're going to ask you, how do you think about your health? What do you know about your health? And then as you get into the app, you can actually track your symptoms, track your habits. You know, women come in and they say, all this now finally makes sense. And then the app is available for telehealth, and it's also available for you to use us 24/7. If you have a symptom, if you have a question, you know, that's a big part of it. But another thing that I want to talk real straight about, you know, a barrier I've heard women say about coming to True is the cost. You know, another shift we need to think about is how we think about our healthcare. You know, people say, well, membership required. Yes, membership is required, because for that $50 a month, you get a team that's focused on your health. $50 a month. I just paid $250 for a refrigerator repair guy. What is your health worth? I think we have to talk about this straight. Do I think insurance should pay for this service? Yes. Do I think your employer should pay for this service? Yes. But until we can get them to pay for an overall preventative wellness exam, you have to pay for it yourself, and you will get your money's worth. You know, when you come in for a visit, you can get reimbursed for that. But we are worth it in terms of putting everything together for your health. So lots of ways to shift.
All right, finally, real quickly, if you had one suggestion for women, what would you say to them?
You deserve this. You deserve to be at the center of your healthcare. And if you feel good, you can better do what you want to do. One of my friends said, I want to do what I want to do as long as I want to do it, how I want to do it. And that's what we do at True, is we keep you doing what you want to do. So put yourself first.
I love that. All right, thanks so much for your time and great advice, Dr. Bitner, as always. So True Women's Health, you can go to truewomenshealth.com, call them at 616-330-1700. They're located at 2144 East Paris Avenue Southeast. That's Suite 230 right in Grand Rapids. Have a wonderful day, Doc.